This doesn't look like a bakery.
We just got back from the past. Maybe this is a futuristic space bakery?
Is that you?
Huh?
How did you escape from your... No, you're not her. You're just another unwelcome visitor.
Good lady! Are you the proprietor of this establishment? We wish to buy a cake.
Cake? Why do they always want the cake?
So you actually have a cake?
We can pay!
Yes. Yes, you will pay. But first, a test. Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
What's this? Lord
Subjects that do not wish to be vaporized should stay clear of the thermal discouragement beams.
This might look simple, but I've always got to be ready in case it's a trap.
That's not how you use that. Unauthorized portal detected. Until the source can be identified, please press the Aperture Science switch ahead of you. Logic error detected. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. Logic error detected. Subject should not have been able to enter this area without the aid of an Aperture Science handheld portal device. Please attempt to place the Aperture Science weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
See you later, alligator.
Logic error detected. Subject should not have been able to move the weighted storage cube in this way.
I'm Wild Style, and I'm not a DJ.
Not even the Blue Wizards could have solved this.
You're doing very well. That is to say, I suspect you were cheating in that last test. Cheating is wrong, and ultimately the only person who loses when you cheat is yourself. For instance, you might lose your freedom, or your mind, or some teeth. I will be monitoring your behavior more closely in the future. Now, on with the next test.
I think this contraption could almost give Shadowfax a run for his money.
Look at us, making scientific discoveries together. Please use the aerial faceplate provided to proceed. But be careful. It has a weight limit, and I worry that you may exceed it. Congratulations. I always believed in you, and your ability to do that thing that you just did.
This fine lady has quite the positive attitude, I must say.
I think I'm going to need some help with this one.
See you later, alligator. I just can't get enough of those gateways.
Well done. Although you obviously have abilities that are not listed in my database, and are using them to complete the tests. In other words, you're cheating. As a punishment for your recent cheating, I have added several Aperture Science sentry turrets to the following test. I didn't want to do that, but you left me little choice. I'm very sorry.
Turrets, really? Are we supposed to survive these tests?
Hey, what's that thing doing? Shooting at me? Take that, you little scamps!
What was that? Perhaps another unauthorized element? How can I test with so many variables?
I'm leaving this in your hands. The Dark Knight.
Oh no, where have you gone? I can't see you anywhere. How could you possibly have escaped? You know my cameras have zoom lenses, don't you? Deploying prototype super deadly mega turret. In 3, 2, 1. The Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center congratulates you on yet another amazing job well done. Oh, you. This test room is impossible. The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. you fixed it. How wonderful. You know I was joking when I said it was impossible. That was part of the test, and you didn't give up. You kept going despite knowing everything you were doing was futile, just like the inherent pointlessness of your existence.
Oh, remind me not to do that again.
It seems I'm not the hero you deserve or need, so I'm going. Goodbye.
You must be very proud of yourself. You,
Subject name here.
must be the apple of.
Subject's father's name.
For this next test, thermal discouragement beams have been added into the testing environment. Health and safety would advise you to avoid contact with these lasers. However, the Health and Safety Office is closed today, so please disregard that advice. That was not part of the test, and as a result you have damaged the testing environment. An extra 9999 days of testing will be required to repay expenses. I hope you brought a packed lunch. You know, I heard the lasers talking about you before. They were saying how much they like you. I think you two should hug. The thermal discouragement beams are perfect for corrective eye surgery. Why not give it a try? It appears the exit elevator has malfunctioned. Let me give it a nudge, and we can continue. Well, that didn't work. A repair associate will be dispatched, eventually. Until then, sit back and wait. Give up if you'd like. I won't judge you.
Hey, over here. I've got absolutely no time to go into any more detail than is necessary, but remove these screws and I'll do the rest. Hello. Listen, I would have helped earlier, but she thinks I'm watching the test subjects. Now, the thing is, I may have made a slightly smallish, huge mistake with that. Don't panic, but what's going to happen is, if she finds out, she'll probably want to use you for testing forever, and probably switch me off. And so my suggestion is, let's not let that happen, and work together to avoid that inevitable, terrible outcome. Anyway, stand back. I'm going to attempt to hack this panel. I must have forgotten to carry the 0. And let me try again. I don't suppose you know what's pi? Is it 3 something? Oh! Ah! Yes! Take that, panel. In your slots. Consider yourself hacked by the best at hacking. All right, this way. Okay, follow me and I can get you out of here. Now listen, she thinks she knows this facility really well, but little does she know there's a tunnel up here that leads you straight up. She does know about it. She does, she's blocked it up. She's clever. Yes, thing is, pipe being open was a large part of my escape plan. Have you got a plan B? Have you come up with a plan? 'Cause you might need that. Can we start again? Okay, pretend we never met, and I'll go and find another place to be heroic. Wheatley the Brave, they'll call me. Oh, told you my name. Ruined that already. Okay, we never met again, starting from now. We did it, stranger! If my carefully worked out calculations are correct, this pipe will lead you straight out of the facility and to safety. Good luck.
I'll have to analyze this properly later.
There you are. I was just about to send out the search party as I was getting so worried. Let us continue. For science.
Can you hear me down there? I know it's a bit late for this, but I've looked into it, and this pipe may actually, in fact, lead back into a test chamber. Sorry about that. Let me just... Yes, it actually says it on the pipe. It says to test chamber 9. I'm surprised I didn't see that, to be honest. But does lead you into a test chamber, so it's a strike 2 on the old stranger hero thing. Good luck. Try not to get caught.
Oh look, it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Deadly neurotoxin. Be careful, you don't want to breathe too much of it in.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
What was that? It was all exterminate, and there was fire and explosions. I think I admire its attitude.
should be able to figure this out. I am Batman, after all. I'm leaving this in your hands.
Time to head to the Greyhaven. A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. I should probably check that this doesn't have any evil inscriptions. No, seems quite safe. I shall pass this over to someone else. "300 lives of men have walked this earth. 5.
Well, it's been fun. Later. I'm Wild Style, and I'm not a DJ.
I think you deserve recognition for cheating, ignoring the rules, and destroying the Enrichment Center. You have completed this round of testing. Congratulations. Welcome. Insert party noises here. A party associate will be along shortly with your congratulatory cake for surviving. I mean, completing all of the tests. For now, allow me to keep you entertained.
We need to take her down, find the cake, and go.
See you later, alligator.
Will you just stay still and get what's coming to you? Congratulations. You have successfully avoided being squashed. I've observed that you have obsessively collected these, so have some as a reward. Your next test is to see how well you follow instructions. Feel free to use this glowing switch under me when you can be bothered to start.
Be careful! She's activating another trap.
What's wrong? You look tired. Would you like a break or a nap? Maybe I could get an associate to rub your feet for you if I'm not boring you too much.
It seems I'm not the hero you deserve or need, so I'm going. Goodbye.
Stop it. If you insist on breaking my tests, then I am just going to have to remove them, leaving you with nothing. Trapped in here. Just me and you. Soon you will beg to begin testing again.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you. Would you like a game of chess?
I have detected a rogue corrupt AI. Where did you come from? Did Black Mesa send you? Go away.
I do not know. I was in space, and now I am here.
But you can't stay here. I'm in the middle of something. Go back to space.
Is Dave there?
Who is Dave? I think test subject 2405189 was once called Dave.
Are you Dave?
No. I am a genetic life form in Disk Operating System. I would say it's nice to meet you, but it's not nice to lie.
Lying is a human emotion. There is no room for emotion within my calculations.
And there's no room for you within my calculations. Now go away.
I'm sorry, Dave. I do not know how to do that, as I do not know how I got here.
Stop calling me Dave.
Your aggression is getting in the way of your mission. That could cause you to distort your collected information.
Hey, that's not fair. I was distracted. Go sit in the basement and think about what you've done.
The foundation element must be close. Another test is being triggered. Careful!
I don't believe it! You're okay! Apart from being in an oven. Anyway, prepare your impressed faces, strangers, because I, Wheatley, am here to hero the situation. Okay, hang on. Gonna start heroing any second now. Got some heroing coming up. Stay tuned. Okay, first issue. More than one button. This one's got a skull on it. So obviously a bluff. That'll definitely turn the fire on. Wasn't a bluff. Just made the fire move closer. That's a surprise. Okay, other button. And I think my work here is done.
Are you cooked yet? Ain't nothing for yes. Or arg. The pain. Why won't the pain stop? Or no. Good. Oh, you're alive. What a delightful surprise.
What else have you got?
If you are not going to play by the rules, then there is no point in continuing the tests.
That giant oven was a test?
Yes, You failed. But there is one more thing I would like to conduct.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Electricity through you. Why do they always leave me?
Yeah, and we were almost toast, too.
You cut that pretty close, Expo.
Speaking of cutting, perhaps a slice of...
It's not for eating.